If you're dealing with chronic health issues, before you start attacking the underlying root causes, no matter what they are, whether it's mold, Lyme disease, candida, heavy metals, combination of all of it, it doesn't matter. You must open your drainage pathways first. Otherwise, you will make yourself more sick when you start trying to bind and remove and kill off all of these things. What do we mean by getting drainage pathways open? That means liver and gallbladder are working smoothly, kidneys are doing their job and filtrating properly, and our bowels are moving well. Ideally, you should be pooping at least twice a day, bare minimum one really good one every single day before you start trying to wipe out these biotoxins, because you will often get a little backed up when you start, and we have to keep these things moving to avoid those nasty Herx reactions. So how do we do it? Well, the first thing is we need to move. If you're too sick to get 10,000 steps in a day, just move as much as possible. But if you can, 10,000 steps is a great goal, not because the number means anything special, but because it means you've moved enough to have all your lymphatics flowing a little bit better, circulation's flowing better. You'll just start moving toxins better through your body. We also need to sweat more. Infrared sauna is by far the best way to do it, but any exercise is going to help. Lymphatic drainage is going to be crucial. Drinking a lot of clean filtered water every single day is also vital. Then you need to add, in my opinion, the Cellcore Jumpstart kit, which I'm going to show you here now. Every single person I work with chronic health illness, no matter what their underlying problems are, almost all of them start with this because we have to get their drainage pathways open, and this is the best way to do it. Some need to do it for a month, some need to do it for 3 or 4 months because they're so sick. So let's have a look at it. So we start with the CT minerals. You're going to put this in the water every day. It's going to allow your body to get all the electrolytes it needs. It'll help your cells be able to start flushing some of those toxins that are hanging in and around it. Then we've got the BC-ATP. This is going to give the mitochondria of your cells an ability to produce more energy, because we need those to use that energy to start pushing everything and functioning properly. Without the mitochondria, we're in a lot of trouble. Then there's the KL support. Exactly like you would think that stands for, that's kidney liver support. That's going to help get the liver, the gallbladder, and the kidney all working better. Again, absolutely vital when we're trying to open everything up. Then we have one binder we're going to add, the biotoxin binder. I don't recommend adding any other binder at this point. No bentonite clay, no activated charcoal, no other Cellcore binder. This Jumpstart kit is built to be able to handle this, meaning it's going to mop up some things that are hanging around as you start opening drainage pathways and detoxing more, but it's not going to go and force more things out, which is where people get in trouble. They start trying to use all these binders and antimicrobial agents before their body is ready, and then they get more sick. They get all the Herx reactions and everything. Then the last piece I would add is the bowel mover. You take that either 1 tablet twice a day or 2 tablets twice a day, whatever you need. But again, that's going to help us have that regular bowel movement, because if you're not going, ideally twice a day minimum, at the very least one really good big bowel movement every single day, but ideally 2 or 3, then you're not ready to start detoxing yet, because when you start killing things off and they release toxins, you're going to get Herx reactions. If you're trying to bind to metals and other toxins, then you're just going to get all plugged up, and then you're just going to accumulate more toxins like you did before. It is so important that these drainage pathways are open first, and all of these things are what are going to help create that, along with more movement, cleaner eating, more water, and more sweating. Now, if you've got a lot more questions on chronic health issues, or that's what you're struggling with, then subscribe to my channel, because that's what I spend a lot of my time on my videos on, all the different strategies and things you need to know, whether you're dealing with mold or Lyme disease or whatever other biotoxin is going on in there.